Hello, everyone. This message is for Cancerians. It's your general reading for January 2020. I hope you're all doing well. I have 4 cards for you, 1 card representing each week during the month of January. And so we're going to start with the High Priestess in reverse. When I look at all these cards together, I'm getting a very specific message. So since this is a general reading, I don't know if this will resonate with everyone, but I'm just getting this very strange message here. So please bear with me and let's work through this one. So I have the High Priestess in reverse during the first week of January. And to me, it makes me feel like your head has been in a fog. I don't know if you're burnt out or confused or just baffled by a situation that has happened to you, and it's kind of left you either in shock or just, like I said, burnt out, confused. Your head is very, very full of too many thoughts at once, and you have trouble focusing on just day-to-day life. And you know, it's part of just having, and you probably don't realize it's a negative attitude. It could even be something like seasonal depression. You know, sometimes when the sun isn't shining as much as it usually does, it kind of affects us and kind of makes us feel like our head is in a fog. But for whatever the reason is, your vibration is much lower than it usually is. And so you don't have any clarity on what you need to be doing going forward. And so the best thing to do is to try to do some things that will help raise your vibration so you can gain the clarity that you need. So then in the second week of January, and this is the part of the reading that seems very specific to someone out there who needs to hear it, but I have the Empress in reverse, and I get the feeling that you have some kind of property that it means a lot to you. Maybe it's a family heirloom, maybe it's a house you're trying to sell. It's something that you've lost interest in. You don't feel good about keeping it anymore. It could be anything. It could be an old guitar, you know, it could be a motorcycle, a boat, you know, whatever it is. It was something that was very sentimental to you at one point, but you've lost interest in it. And you feel as if you need to sell it, but you don't feel motivated to do it. You feel like in 2020, you feel like this is one of the first things that you really need to focus on, because you're trying to clear out the old energy from the last decade. You know, out with 2019. You're done with it. It's one of those things where you should go around your house and look at all the stuff that you've accumulated over the years and get rid of the things that don't bring you pleasure. I mean, there's no point in keeping things that bring you down, that give you a negative feeling. You know, it's not spring yet, so spring cleaning may not be in your your thoughts at the moment, but sometimes when we can clear out negative energy, and maybe it does mean cleaning out the house, it makes you feel so much better, and it gives you hope that you can bring in new things for 2020, for the new year. And so, but there is this big ticket item that you've been holding on to, that you need to start focusing on how to sell it. And there are many ways with the internet now that you can put it up for sale. You know, there's so many different ways. So maybe just ask around and see what the best way of selling your products are. I mean, they even sell used things on Amazon these days. There's Craigslist, there's eBay, you know, the good old-fashioned tag sale, you know, whatever means you like to. And I know you probably want this to go to the right person as well. So But if you start focusing on this product, excuse me, just make sure when you're going to sell it, you think about all the good things about it. You think about the time when you did thoroughly enjoy it. Because believe it or not, that really matters in the collective consciousness, in selling that product, because somebody will pick up on the positive vibes, and they will love that item just as much as you used to. So try to recall all those great memories that you had with that item to begin with. And I mean, even sometimes when you bring those memories back, you might even want to keep it. But just remember, you're clearing out the old, out with the old, in with the new. So sometimes these old memories drag you down lower than you want to be. And so selling it will refresh you and make you look forward to new things going forward. So then in the third week of January, maybe you hear something. The Knight of Swords, it's like some kind of quick thought or correspondence, or you overhear a conversation, or you hear something on the news or the radio that just really triggers something in your mind, and you're like, that's it. That's how I can make this thing happen that I really wanted to get going. And it may have to do with selling this item, or it might have to do with something else that you've been kind of stagnant on, and you just get this inspiration to take quick action on something. Or maybe someone else throws you a quick offer on the thing that you would like to sell. And it works out perfectly, in perfect divine timing for you. And the whole situation is just perfect for everyone involved. You're happy to sell the item, and the person taking it in, it just fits perfectly into their life. And you're overjoyed with the story on how this is going to fit just perfectly in their life. And so in the last week of January, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you realize that all of this that happened for a reason, and you made out just perfectly. You got the money that you wanted for the item you were trying to sell. You didn't feel like you were settling. You got exactly what you were hoping to get. And now that you're in this positive mindset, you start attracting other positive things in your life. And you're going to see how things just get better and better for you in the year of 2020. So this is just a great reading for you to start off the new year. I hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next month.